Last Computex 2018, GALAX released its XANOVA gaming line, which is more for peripherals. And one of the first mechanical keyboards under that name is the Magnetar RGB mechanical keyboard. It uses genuine Cherry MX switches paired with a volume wheel that I really like. Now, let's take a look at the mechanical keyboard.
Now, some of you might think that this is Galax's first mechanical keyboard in the market. First gaming keyboard? Yes. First by Galax? No. Galax actually released the Hall of Fame mechanical keyboard featuring Cherry MX switches a few years back. The Hall of Fame mechanical keyboard was the only keyboard identical to the famous Rantopad MXX TKL keyboard. The one key difference between the two is Galax Hall of Fame keyboard has a full 104 key layout, which made it popular amongst enthusiasts. The XANOVA Magnetar RGB keyboard shares the same design aesthetic with its older brother but carries a wave of improvements. XANOVA used an anodized aluminum top plate for their floating style Magnetar keyboard. I personally prefer anodized instead of brush because the former gives out the premium feel and texture as opposed to the brushed aluminum's glossy and plasticky nature. They opted for black keycaps for a nice contrast with the gray top plate. One of the key features of the XANOVA Magnetar RGB mechanical keyboard is the inclusion of a volume wheel. XANOVA is considerably generous when it comes to the size compared to other implementations. Not only you can adjust the volume using the wheel, but you also have the ability to adjust the keyboard's brightness by pressing the LED button beside it. Frankly, having two separate buttons is a waste of space. XANOVA could have just used one of the buttons to toggle between the two functions, and the spare button would have then be used as a mute since pressing down the scroll wheel doesn't mute the volume. Nitpicks aside, the inclusion of the volume wheel is a feature that I feel is a feature that mechanical keyboards should have. Keycaps used on the Magnetar are ABS plastic. Keycaps are compromised to lower the overall price of the keyboard. The Cherry MX switches found on the Magnetar is the main cost driver, which resulted in aforementioned keycap quality. The inverse relationship between keycaps and switches are common in this price range. Non-Cherry MX switch keyboards tend to have double-shot ABS or PBT keycaps, while Cherry MX keyboards uses cheaper ABS plastics. Our review sample uses the Cherry MX blue switches, but it is also available in brown and red flavors. The included recess is very comfortable thanks to the memory foam that it uses. It has a rubber base so it will remain secure. Moreover, the texture used on the recess is not leather, so using it in either cold or warm environments will still give you a comfortable typing and gaming experience. While the XANOVA Magnetar keyboard has some on-the-fly functions, its full feature set can be maximized using the XANOVA control panel software. You have a wide array of options available once you tinker with the software. The XANOVA control panel lets you remap every key as well as disable some key combinations such as Alt F4 or Alt Tab. You can even adjust the bounce time, and it's a feature that's rarely seen on keyboards, let alone branded ones. Apart from key mapping and macros, the control panel also lets you modify the keyboard's RGB lighting with its extensive customization. All of the custom settings and profiles can be imported, exported, and even saved on the keyboard's onboard memory. It would have been nice to see if the XANOVA Magnetar also supported on-the-fly switching. So, conclusion time. It's nice to see Galax expanding their horizon through XANOVA. The peripheral brand's first take on a mechanical keyboard is very commendable as it doesn't try a jack-of-all-trades approach, which separates it from other peripheral brands. It checks all the basic criteria that every gamer needs, though there's more room for improvements and optimizations such as the volume wheel and on-the-fly profile switching. The XANOVA Magnetar keyboard retails for 8,000 pesos, and at that price, it's easy to look for keyboards from established brands. But what you're getting with the XANOVA Magnetar keyboard is an almost non-compromised gaming-oriented mechanical keyboard and a premium wrist rest. It's nice to see Galax doing this, and of course XANOVA for the competitive approach in the market. We hope to see more of their products and of course more reviews here in Gadget Pilipinas.
And there you have it for the Magnetar RGB mechanical keyboard review by XANOVA. Be sure to like our Facebook page, Gadget Pilipinas, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos like this. Peace.